This is a video about how to get the output from SPSS into Google Documents. Let me just give you an idea. This is the SPSS data, the data editor, and this is the output screen. All I've done is divide my computer screen into two. So let me just generate some output first. So descriptive frequencies. I'm going to get, why not? And you'll notice that it generates it here. Now, the whole point is to get all of this stuff right here into Google Documents. Unfortunately, you can't just kind of copy and paste this. What you have to do is actually put this into some word processing program first. In my case, I'm going to use Microsoft Word. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you two ways to get this output into Microsoft Word, and then eventually get that output from Microsoft Word into Google Documents. So let me just pull up Microsoft Word, and there it is. So there's a couple ways to copy and paste this into Microsoft Word. If you clicked here, it would highlight everything related to that, but I don't need this part. All I really want are the statistics and this output, this frequency table. So I can either use my control key and click both of these, and it'll highlight them. Right click, just click copy, and then move over into Microsoft Word and control V to paste, or right click and paste. And what students usually do at this point is start playing with it and manipulating these tables directly in Microsoft Word. And then what they find is that when they move this into Google Documents, the formatting is messed up. What I'm trying to encourage is to just leave this alone. All we're using Microsoft for is just as an intermediary before moving them into Google Documents. But let me go back to the output file here. So this is one way of getting it into Microsoft Word. The other way to get it into Microsoft Word is to go into File and click Export. And there it is. You can choose different formats, and what you want to choose is the Word RTF. And I use this as a default, so I'll just place this and click OK. And you see that it's generating or exporting the file. If you open that folder, you'll see that the test is there, and it says Microsoft Word. If you want to see a little more information, you can do that. Okay. But let me go back. Now, let me go back to here. Now again, I want you to use this. It looks nice in Microsoft Word, but use this largely as an intermediary. And if you want to go from here directly into Google Docs, you can. Let's just pull up Google Documents and log in. I'm going to the folder where I want to save this new document. I'll create a document. Okay, so I'll call this sample SPSS to gDoc number 1. Okay, and so now to get this into here, all you have to do is just click copy, then paste, and it should set it in there nicely. Now, you see why I didn't want you to play with it in Microsoft Word, because there's a chance that it'll be imported in here in not such a nice way. The first thing I want to do is I want to select all, and change the font size so it's a little bit more readable. Now, one of the easiest ways to do this now is to just get that first one and put it outside, and then delete that row because it's no longer necessary. And in fact, you probably want to change the name of not married to something like respondent's marital status. So that table makes sense. Oops, not marital status, marital status. And then you can manipulate this table the same way you do in Microsoft Word. Just moving things around a bit. And make it look nice. That's all there is to working with these tables in Google Documents. Now let's go back to the other document that we had saved. Pull it up here. The default export is an RTF file. I'm going to also go back to here. Because it's an RTF file, Google Docs won't be able to convert this document into its format. So you want to select this, just delete that, and so what you have to do is then save it as a Google document. So instead of choosing rich text format, I'm going to choose Word document, and I'm going to give it sample SPSS to gDoc number 2, and click Save. It'll click OK, then close it, and there it is. Okay. And then the way that to get this into Google Drive, all you have to do is just drag it. The list will highlight, upload and share, and start upload. And there it is, SPSS to gDoc number 2. And you can open it, and you'll notice the table looks like this. I would do the same thing, select all, change the font size to something a little bit larger. There you go. This is a little bookmark, and you could just click on it and remove. Okay, and same thing. I would start with this little part right here, and just delete that, put it outside, and delete the row. And then I would change this so it looks a little bit nicer. Or you might even want to get rid of this. Statistics, not married, and delete that row. And then again, the whole point is to make these tables look nice and clear. Again, content marital status. And you probably want to change this as well. And the rest of that table looks pretty good. You want to get rid of this extra row. Right click to delete, and then you could just add. You probably want to put your name, as you always should. Sample student, and then the assignment name, as you should. And apparently I can't sell assignment. And you just want to write your paragraph down here, and that's all there is to it.